Welcome back to News Tower. I got some sleep last night. I'm feeling pretty good. Hope you guys are too. Let's get back into it. And the first thing that we're going to go to do is Long Beach. I want to get to the Europe Radio Tower so that we can start, putting our ear to the ground overseas. So we're going to go after these guys. So there's economy and society, crime entertainment, crime, society entertainment. So like pretty much 3 topics. They all kind of go together. I like that. We'll be targeting basically 3 things. Now, we've got the Empire State Building here. This is the mayor. We've already heard his dialogue, and we've already talked about how he, can't afford a loaf of bread. People need to get out there, etc. What he wants me to do is print real politics, okay? Which means he wants me to make an informational paper, and he wants me to print politics the most. That doesn't really work with this week either. There's just 3 topics that are not politics. So we're going to have to strategically choose when to do this. I can't decline it. I'm not able to decline this one. So you get a lot of stuff for it, but not the right time to do it yet. So we're not going to. Let's talk to high society here and see what they have to say today. Welcome to the Wedworth House, publisher. The lady will be with you shortly. Ah, there you are, publisher. Thank you, Hector. Pleasure, madam. Beautiful, isn't it? This garden has been tended for generations. Every bush placed with care. But outside these gates, the city's green spaces are vanishing. Parks paved over, trees replaced with concrete. Some children grow up never climbing a tree, never standing in shade that isn't cast by a billboard. It starts small, at your doorstep. Make your office breathe, darling. A well-tended space nurtures. Only then real growth ensues. She wants me to buy a fern? Buy a fern. I don't even know if I can do that. It seems like an easy request. That's very simple, but I don't think I can. I'm not sure where ferns are. Maybe it's in the farm. No? A food discount sounds nice. I have 0 influence points right now because we just got page 5. We now have that page, and I'm going to go ahead and get another floor of my thing too. But ferns. Probably not in the veterans camp. Not the hospital. That's not even unlocked yet. St. Paul's School. Fast sweeper. Ooh, these are money. What does this do? Sweeps a unit of trash twice as fast. Oh, these are skill. I can give traits to people. Nice. Negates lawsuit risks on news items. Oh, boy. Yes, please. And these are... I buy these with money. Silver tags, sociologist, 50% faster reporting times for society stories, anointed pen, experience gained from working on obituaries increased by 10%. Yikes. Okay. And then skillful adds a quality star for every maximum level skill without buffs. Okay, though that one is very niche. It's not useful to me yet, I guess. But legal advisor sounds great, and I'm kind of thinking maybe sociologist would be okay too for a certain situation here. Experience gained. Yeah, I like this one too. I'm gonna train somebody in this one too. Okay, I like the school. That's neat. I haven't clicked that yet. Now I want to click all these. Speaking of which, we are going to get into graphics. Just isn't high on my priority list, right? I have a stage. I have an order that I'm trying to do things in. For instance, next up, we're going to go and get the linotype machine. Make our typesetters better, right? Then we're going to get ads so we can start selling ad spaces. I might go get ads first, depending on how this paper goes, because we're going to have more pages now. But we'll see. Anyway, this is where we're going. We're going to Long Beach. I don't think I can buy a fern. So, I haven't seen a fern available. It's certainly not going to be with the Mafia. Columbia University. Do you guys have a fern? I would have to unlock it with influence anyway, I would think, but I'll keep my eye open for it, but I'm not sure what I could do with it. So, yeah. Okay. Anyway, that's where we're going. We're not going to take a mission today. He wants me to do the whole undercover trait thing, and I don't have that right now anyway. So, let us begin. We're going to Long Beach, yeah? And we are going to try to stay moderate today, although, like I said, between booting up the game and stuff, they do require you to print again. You have to, every time you boot the game up, you have to pull the handle and print again like the last time. And so it kind of randomly generates what it's going to go against you. And then this week, we do have one tile now that is going to hurt me. So I'm just going to stay right here in this week and try to be as moderate as possible and work our way up. You know, I only need 2 more stories before I get the maximum perks for being moderate. And I like that idea. And of course, we have a couple of things down here right in the center that we want to go get to. One of them is Continental Connector, increasing research speed for all foreign news. Wink, wink. We got people. We're going to be going towards Europe, right? That's what I'm trying to get. And the prestige thing seems pretty good too. We probably should start working on prestige. I haven't really been working on that yet. Okay, so we're going to start by buying paper. And we're also going to start by adding another page. Now that means this thing here needs to go. They don't care about condition. So I kind of wanted to put them right here. And so if I move you, if I move all of this, no, not that. If I move all of this, there we go. But not the fan, not the fan. So all of this and just move it just a little bit more this way, kind of like that, right? Then slide this to the left, just like that. Can I fit you here? I can indeed. And now that gives me space for a module without going to another floor. I like that. That seems good. So we're going to try that instead. So give me paper, page module, done. Feels pretty good, man. And this person's not bothered by anything. So who cares if it's too dark, right? Just making double checking on there. Double checking their... No, I know. Accessories, yada, yada, yada. I want to see their stats. Yeah, their stats. I thought there's a better way to do this. I know there's a better way to do this. I just don't know what it is. This. I want to see this. Not bothered by anything. So it can be dark. It's okay if it's dark. And hot. And noisy. And yeah, coal trash everywhere. It's completely fine. They're not bothered by anything. So it's going to be okay. Next, let's make some modifications here. We're at $17,000, and since we're not getting another floor today, I can probably do a couple of other things. Let me get trash counters. So just paper trash. I want to take a look and see kind of where the trash is building up and just add some garbage bins where the trash is building up. We'll kind of maybe go over here. That's gone now. And that seems pretty good. Yeah, there's some heat and some noise and stuff over here. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but I could maybe get some counters there. Comfort, looking for some noise counters. We can place an acoustic panel over here, I suppose. Let's place it here. And then for our temperature counter. Now, I know that the wallpaper exists. I've been told this before. Like, I know the wallpapers exist. It's just that I don't know where my rooms are going to be finalized. I didn't want to spend money for a place and then have it not be where that currently is. Like, I could totally put this floor as the industrial wallpaper, absolutely. But then I'm going to move these things up, and then it's like, okay, they're not there anymore. They're not as useful anymore, right? If the coal is staying here, then great, but it's not staying here. It's moving up with everything as it moves up. So I'm not really going to place wallpapers yet. I will use them, but I'm not using them yet. As far as this temperature counter goes, though, heat counter. So I'm just going to place a little fan right here. That's no big deal. All right, everything seems good. I might order some more paper. Another order of paper on top of the one I already did. Cool. So what we want to target today basically is crime, society, and entertainment, I think. There is a little bit of possibility here that it could be an economy, but it's pretty much just crime, society, and entertainment. Those are the 3 things that show up here, and it's obvious that evidence could be anywhere, yes, but that's what we're looking at right now. So all my guys should be looking at finding those. Okay, quick crime story here. Got a good investigative thing. It's not one of our scoops, so we're not in a hurry to get it, but we're only choosing one direction here, and I think because we're gonna have some gruesome, it might be good to go this route because I can counter with it. I can combo with it. I think the combo might be worth more than the investigative tag would. And because I get the bonuses for being moderate through that. So even though this is a silver tag, they all move to the right. But I think even though this is a silver tag, I'm going to put Mikhail on this one. We'll let him have that for now. Okay, we got a scoop here. Now, again, gruesome, so now we can combo with the other one. I like it. So, and then also we want to go down and get this one. There's a little bit of a risk of a spy. Emilio's going to hit this, and then maybe we'll get somebody lucky to negate the spy risk. I'd hate having a spy this early. Now, somebody told me, and it's a little bit gamey, so I don't really want to do it, but yeah, we're good. I don't have to do it. But somebody told me that you can just easily spot the spy coming in, you know? You just look at your building, and whoever enters your building that's not with you, that's the spy, and you can kick him out. I don't know how that works. I've never had to deal with a spy yet. So, but I do know what they do, and they basically compromise a ton of stories, and I just don't want that to be a thing. Probably should also get a second person to stock things so I don't have to do this myself, but it's not really that much of a pain. It's just takes a little extra time is all. Okay. So this one, again, I can combo with this tag. A lot of crime this week is going to be a big deal. We have undercover already. And that's why I'm like, you know, I did the thing for the cop. We already did it. So I can't do it again unless I get the trait unlocked. So the chief of police, I'm pretty much never going to do what he wants. We'll put, let's just put Stanley on it. It's okay. You can combo that with somebody else. And then looks like this story actually is possible to get to. I didn't see that before, but we're going to grab Walt. I want to save my lucky people. We're going to go ahead and have you do it. Society story. It's pretty simple. It's not really all that significant. We'll go ahead and just get rid of that one. Another society piece. Again, not that significant. I'm probably not going to have a lot of society in my paper, but to get enough sales, you want to have, you know, one of everything at least. So I'm thinking maybe we go ahead and have Doug do this one. Doug can do this one. Yeah, you'll get that unlocked. Oh, you know what? I probably should do it this other way. Isn't there somebody that can unlock it? Possibly. Anthony, let's see if you can unlock that for me. Yeah, I probably already triggered it because I put somebody else on the story. It's probably how that worked, but it's okay. We'll just leave Anthony in there. Okay. Have another crime story here. Just, it's too simple. I'm not going to have any more on a page, so I'm just going to leave that alone. Yeah, it can combo with other crime, but it's not good enough for me. All right, we have another scoop that we can get. This is definitely good enough for me. Bennett will take this, which unlocks. And then Walter will go ahead and send you down to the society part of the story. And then we've got mobsters, which we want to send our undercover person in there, right? Yeah, the undercover guy right here. Stanley. Negates mobster risk. And so we'll have Stanley go on that part, and we won't have to deal with the mobsters from there. Sounds good. Okay. And then on this story here, we'll just let Doug Polyglot get some experience. That's good. Okay, we have another scoop. This time we need to go to this one. Emilio could unlock the key. Yep, I think so. And then we can go ahead and have Christopher do this one. It's not an entertainment piece, but it's fine. He can do it. So we'll grab that one. That's great. And that will give us that scoop. And then this is, again, too simple of a crime story. My only concern is that crime's going to become a hot topic, and I'm just not going to have, you know, enough tags. But I don't have any reporters anyway left for crime. And that's actually the last crime story anyway. So if there is a thing that's going to pop up, you know, so be it. But another entertainment piece here. Very simple, though. It's kind of too simple. We could let Anthony do it, but I kind of want to put him in education, to be honest. Let's see. So on education side, we've got 4 different things we can train. 50% speed increase when there are 4 or more items in the input. Sociologist for stories here. So this is for 50% faster for society stories. I think maybe sociologist. We could let Mabel have this. Maybe, because she's going to have society stories. She only has 1 tag, so we'd have her be faster in those specific circumstances. I think maybe I'll have Mabel do this one. So we'll let her be faster. Now for the legal advisor thing, negating lawsuits. Very, very good. And I'm not sure. I wish I could. Oh, look at Lucille. She's a senior now. Yeah. That's neat. I don't think I can have you use this one, but maybe you could do this one. What's this one? 50%. And there are 4 more items in the input. So she could just be faster. I don't know if I like that. Big eater is okay, though. Frugal, quick study. I could maybe get... I'd like the speed increase to happen on assembly, not on typeset. I'd like it to be on an assembler. I'm going to wait on that one for now. And then harmonizer is the different reporting tags. So I think I want harmonizer to be Anthony, if I can find him in this list. Where is Anthony? Right here. I think I want you to also get harmonized. In addition to your versatile trait and being really, really up there on these 3 tags, you get double reporting time when you have all these stars. And I don't know exactly how often these tags are gonna hit. Like, I feel like the tags hit prominently on different categories that you're not usually covering, which is why I was a little bit hesitant to give this to you initially. Because if you see this, it says double the reporting time and adds 1 quality star for bronze tags, 2 stars for silver, and 3. So I'm trying to figure out like which topics do most of the gold stars or gold tags and silver tags happen in. And, you know, it's hard to tell that because different tags appear different ways. If I could get a readout or look it up online or something, then I'd probably see how that unfolds. Like if I go over to these different stories, I can see that investigative is crime and society. Okay, crime and society is pretty good. If I go over to this story, no, is it the other one? I thought it was another one, yeah. So educational, economy, and society, right? So that's 2 on society so far. And we'll probably get more on crime. We'll probably get more on society. I feel like they hit on society quite often. And so part of me feels like if they're going to hit on society most often, I need to have it on a reporter that has society in their collection, right? Because otherwise that trait is not as useful. And that's why I haven't given it to Anthony yet, because he doesn't have society. And I'd like it to be on somebody who's going to trigger most often is where I'm at on that, which is why I haven't sent him. So I might wait on that too. Stanley's got the undercover trait. We can bypass mobster risks on that story. So let's go ahead and just do that. And we can probably send it to the editor too, just because we got some time on that story. And, you know, I think I might push this one to the editor too, just to keep them busy, you know. I know it's the scoop stories, but we're really early in the week, so it's probably fine. Yeah. So like this Anthony, for example, economy, society, you know, he's got that, but I would really like a different combo is what I'm saying. I'm looking for the right reporter with the right combo of traits that I think will hit most often, or at least more often. And I'm kind of digging Christopher Tooley, even though he's got 2 traits already, which is unfortunate. And I'd like to get crime on there, but like economy, society, both of these on there seems really good. Maybe Mabel would be a good to do it with, you know, but she's already getting education and another trait. So maybe that's just not going to be the way it is. Maybe this Anthony is just the way it goes, you know, but having politics is being part of it too. If Anthony was, for example, entertainment, politics, and sports, or if he was, if he was society, politics, and sports instead, then he would have this trait immediately. But I just don't think so. We'll let Anthony hit this one for now. But I just don't think I'm going to get him that education yet. It's just not, it's not super worth it. I'm going to get a light here only so it stops bugging me about there being a light there. And look at all the trash. Wow. There's a lot of trash in here. That is crazy. You guys are really, really messy. I think I need another cleaner, you know? Might need another cleaner. Let's try the trash counter first, because it's a one-time cost. We'll try to just place these everywhere. I don't like that, but we'll try placing these everywhere and just see how that turns out. But ideally, yeah, I think I'm probably going to need another cleaner. We just have a lot. And then also another bathroom too. We're definitely going to want another bathroom. A lot of people here are constantly in there now. So but when I get another floor, that's where that's going. Simple politics piece. Again, having a balanced paper is pretty good. So we'll let Jim Abrams go ahead and do this one. It's fine. Jim Abrams might be a good candidate for that skill too. You know, he's got a decent mix. It's just not perfect, and maybe it's okay. Maybe it is perfect, and I just don't know what perfect really is. But He's got politics. He's got society. He just also has sports, and I prefer him to have crime if he's going to have that trait, but to maximize the benefits of it. But maybe it won't matter. Like I've got this one here, Insider, can appear anywhere, you know? So there's a lot of these traits will just appear anywhere, and he would have been able to do it with sports. So maybe it's okay. I don't know. Mikhail's going to go here. Giving me a lot of sports stories, and I don't really want these single tag sports stories. So I've been kind of, I see a lot of them, and I'm just sort of, you know, getting rid of them. Jim Abrams will put you on this one too, and I don't know if you'll probably get it done in time, but we'll put an editor on that just to add an extra quality star. You'll probably get it done in time anyway. Yeah, this one's dirt. Doesn't really combo with anything. Bit of a politics thing. I could really get your skill up though, so that's all right. Maybe I will give it to Anthony. You know, maybe we'll give it to Anthony or Jim Abrams. I think one of those two is probably the ideal, right? Politics, society, and then sports. I'd rather it be crime, but sports, right? And then this is a sports review. I mean, maybe that works out okay, actually. Because that's extra tags. But I already have someone for a review, and that's Mikhail with Sharp Pen. So, I don't know. Oh, we have an officer risk. I totally didn't see that. Well, we're going to get fined $1,000, but whatever, it's fine. I'm calling the umpire. Whatever. It's a review. We'll have a quality star that'll make up for it, I'm sure. Yeah. So you have broken stuff there, too. We need to do something about that. Let's grab some food. Grab some additional paper, and you know what? I'll even buy a bunch of coal. Why not? Let's fill up that storage shed. That storage bin here, the shelves, whatever you want to call it. Just gonna fill those up. Yeah, we got foods coming in. We want to put some paper in the machine there. There we go. Just bring that up there. We need like 800 pages. I think we're gonna need even more than 800 pieces of paper for this week. And so, like, yeah, I want to get this stuff here too. The dumbwaiter would be massively good. Can I not put that in there? Interesting. Hang on. Hold on. It's kind of... Oh, there it goes. Maybe it was food. Did I grab the wrong box? Anyway, let's see. Another political story. Just a little bit of a defeat tag. Yeah, I'll let Doug get a bit more experience on that, sure. Maybe we replace Doug's methodical tag with something else, you know? He's got a pretty good mix for that skill. I could see that being a thing. Yeah. Methodical's nice, but you know, it's obviously slow, but it's nice. You get a quality star out of it. I can, especially if I'm putting you like at the end of the week, then I just get a story for next week that's already better. So it's kind of nice. We can give you more experience in sports. These sports stories are probably going to be next week. Yeah, all this garbage. I think I need another person working garbage. It's a big building now, so even with all these trash bins, it's still not keeping up. So I'm thinking that's it. So let's go to hiring really quick. Utility, trash tolerant, not bothered by trash. I just want you. Actually, let's get your workstation first here, right? We're looking for utility, a sweeping station. We're looking for a sweeping station. I placed this right here, and we get a person that has relevant skill. Yeah. So cheap is probably better. I don't really need somebody extravagantly expensive. I just need an extra hand. So yeah, we'll just do that. Now we can at least clean this place up a little bit so they're not so distracted as we get in here. You know, my repair person is fixing a light bulb at the moment. Move this over here, just give them a little bit more light. I want to upgrade the lights and stuff too. You can add much more prestigious stuff, and you kind of want to do that. Prestige is a pretty good thing in the game. It's kind of hidden. You don't really consider it until the late game, but yeah, I feel like something I can probably start looking at now anyway. That's the last story on the map, and it takes a bribe, and it's a simple economy story that I really don't need, so we're gonna bop it. Okay, so we have a lot of stories. If everything finishes, I think we can fill our paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh boy, it's hard to tell because of the... Hold on, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll open this one. And then I can't scroll up. Why? Let me scroll. Oh my gosh. All right, anyway, I think I have enough, okay? I think I have enough to fill 5 pages, and you just need 15 stories. And, you know, I think I'm pretty close to 15 stories here. So hopefully we get everything done. This one here looks like it's going to take 19 hours. And that's the slowest story. So we will have everything here. So now the question is how we're going to sort our paper from here, right? So roll the presses. Yes, indeed. We also must bring the paper up because I'm going to need a lot more. There's 900 pages. I suspect I'll need even more than 900 pages. And I'll probably need a second person to start bringing things up from the street. Because this is a lot of dragging to bring things up from the street. A lot of coal here to help out with, you know, all those issues. We'll put some paper here so they can refill the toilets and things like that. There we go. Just bring everything up on the shelf so we can have everything filled. I'll even put this in there myself. I'll put in the water cooler. This water cooler can have some. There we go. Everything's off the street now. Okay. So I've had some comments about, you know, skipping things and, you know, you guys wanting to see how the paper's assembled, the puzzle of it all. And I agree. I have to do it anyway, right? So, like, it's not like it's taking me any extra time. If you want to see it, we'll show it, right? So, it's part of the game. I get it. If I want to fit 2 days in one video, then there's certain things I gotta skip because I don't want to have hour and 10 minute. I don't want to go over an hour. I don't want to. Some of you want me to. I don't want to. All right, so we're looking for this one. It has all the influence points, so this is where I want my first story to be with all the influence points. So we're gonna place that right here. That music just I gotta be quiet for the crescendo. All right, so or the finale, whatever that is. Anyway, so here it is. 12 influence points there. It's great. Now I need to stay here though, so we're gonna need to put some stories with it that move it back the other way, and this is crime, and it's going to move it to the left, so I like that. And then there's another crime story. It's here, and it's got gruesome, so it doesn't mesh with this. If there's something else, unfortunately, this one meshes with it, and it's going to move it to the left. I'm going to have a lot of other stuff that moves it somewhere else. Let me move this down to page 2, or page 5, whatever it is. Shoot, I got so many pages now. Crazy. Let's put this in because it just meshes really well, and it is going to move it the wrong direction, but everything just flows really well here with these two things. And it's okay. So if I do this, I'm going to get a lot more sales, but I get a lot less influence. I'm all about the influence. Until I have mostly everything unlocked, I'm all about the influence. So we'll put that there. I think I really want a story that evens this out and pushes it the other direction here. So if I could find... Well, the other one, because this one right here meshes with this, but I think it's the other one, right? We just put the other one over here because that does it. Yeah, that does it. We'll just put this back. Okay, so it's still here. We have to do it. I didn't change anything because I just moved it from one good spot to another. So next page, I want to, let's see, scramble these up. I want to focus on the things that influence, right? So we're going to tag this, and that's going to sort them. And I think it's probably an entertainment. We can go entertainment on the second page. So right here is pretty good. It's going to move it over to the back to the left, and then we just focus on entertainment stories here. It's not a lot of good stuff here. If we find better ones, then I'll replace them, but otherwise we have an entertainment page. I don't see... Okay, this one's better. We can place that one because it's just a little bit better than the other one, and that's kind of it, though. Yeah. So do we want to record... Do we want record drama exhibition announced? Or do we want 10-minute applause, farewell standing ovation, and the opera concert at the Metropolitan? You know what? I don't think it really matters to me. Next. I was like, which story should I print? The one that pays you. Okay, yeah, that's the one. So this one's going to move it to the left. I don't want, or to the right. I don't want that. So I will make a sports page, but it's going to go there. And then we'll have this one. It's a review. Get a little extra bonus on that. Doesn't move the needle. That's important. And then we can combo with more gossip, which would be nice. Sports gossip, yeah. That also moves the needle, but it's not in the needle moving spot. So that's going to work. Next. All right. Top of this, let's put economics here. Moves it over to the left. Pretty good. And then we can stick more economics on there. And then if there's anything else that works there, it looks like this one would work. We could go here. Now, I wonder if I swap this, do I sell more? It does look like I get a little bit more sales this way. It doesn't, I don't move it, but that's okay. We're still in the safe zone. If I get risky, then I can just swap it back. But that's going to give me more sales the way it is. Okay, next page. And we also now have one tag of everything, right? So we're getting 25,000 each. If we can do it again, another 25,000 sales would be awesome. So let's see if we can do it again. We've got, there's crime. Got 3 crime. There's also a society tag here. That counts in the combo. So we've got crime 3 times. Is there any way I can see that, a breakdown of that? I guess it'd be down here, right? This is showing me what I've got. So I need more politics and more society articles. Because actually, doesn't it... I thought it showed me somewhere. It might just be this, right? Number of crime articles on the paper is 3, 4, 3. So yeah, more society and more politics is what I need here. Okay. So this is a politics piece, and it doesn't really move the needle, so that's good. So we can do that, and then we can also pair that with other politics pieces. So why don't I put... This one's got a star rating, so we can do that. And then also, I think we'll just do this one here. It's got a star as well. So that's pretty balanced. Still only 25,000 base sales there. It's kind of a wasted page, but it's whatever. And then society is the last one. Okay, so that's my last page, though. So if I can get another society article in here, I also don't want to let my insider one here go to waste. So I'd like to get this one on a 2x. So I'm going to place this here. It does give me more money. So I'm going to place that there. And if I can just get one more society tag, I can get 25,000 more sales. It'd be worth it. Even if it's this one, it'd be worth it. So let's see about placing this society tag. If it meshes with the other one, it'd be nice. It's extra, you know, it's other ones like unrest, tragic, doesn't really apply to anything else. So we'll just use the one that has a star, and we place it here, and now we get 25,000 more sales. So that's pretty good. So we get a lot more sales with that. 30,000 extra sales here on the combos. Looking pretty good. This is a decent paper. You know, I guess the only way I could make this better for sales wise is to add yet another society article and replace an economics. So if I find an economics page like this one here, if I replace this with a society article, which is that other one that I just saw earlier, where is it? There was 2 to choose from. Wasn't there two to choose from? I don't see it. It's not showing me. Huh. Did I already place them both? Lame. Okay. Yeah, I did already place them both. I must have been looking at a politics thing. Anyway, if I had another society article, if I replace this one, you know, I'd bring this one down, bring this one up, I'd get another 25k sales by doing that. But this is a pretty good paper as it is. Lots and lots of pages, right? This is what I'm talking about. I still don't need ads because I have so many articles to add here. We can start getting more specific with the ads we're targeting when we start getting ads. We can start getting with the articles we're targeting, I mean. But we're staying out of the ranges here. So let's go. I gotta go back on that. I don't know what happened. I was watching that scroll and it kind of looked like I missed a page. Did anyone else see that? So this is exactly the way the paper was. Yeah, okay. I got it right. I'm just silly. It just, when it was scrolling, it looked like I missed a page. Like, watch it. Yeah, right there. See how that looks? I mean, I guess it's the end of the paper, but it just looked like there's a page missing. But there isn't. It's all 5 pages as far as I can tell, so. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I guess I got it. Fine. That works. Anyway, we're here. And now we want to get down into this range here. Coming up, it's a mystery prize, right? Oh, no, it's not. It's porcelain. Yeah. And then here we want to get to Continental Connector. Very, very specific. But in general, we just need to stay moderate. We're being rewarded by staying moderate with all these items. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to stay moderate as best we can. So here's the Europe radio. I don't quite have enough to unlock it yet, so we're gonna have to wait on that. However, the line of time machine is it's 24. Oh, there was another thing I wanted to get. I think it's the ad agency, but I don't need it just yet. We could get it though. I have enough money to get it. Fine. We'll get the sales desk. We can maybe start looking at ads, I guess. And buffing sales. If we're gonna use them, I might as well. Yeah, fine. Okay, so we'll buff this. We'll get started with that with the number of pages we have. And then I don't see a fern. I can't buy it anyway. It's only one thing left. So why don't we go after another section? I like this one. New Brunswick. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Review tags, informative. You see, economy, society, right? Crime, society. Entertainment, sports. Okay, so there is, like, the review tag has that. But I still feel like most of the silver tags happen within society, crime, economy. Those three things, maybe politics. But we'll take a look at it and maybe pay more attention today for it. Still not going to print an informational paper. We're being rewarded for what we're doing. These guys still want me to do the fern, and I can't decline it. It doesn't let me, so it is what it is. And then we've got this. They want me to train the undercover thing. I can't do that because I don't have the ability to, unless he's going to give me the ability to. Does he give me the ability to by selecting this? I don't know. I don't remember. I just don't want to make him mad. But I guess what's the downside here? If I don't do what I told him, if I don't do what I said, what's going to happen? He's going to get mad at me and tell me not to? Yeah, you know what? Why not? We'll accept it. If he doesn't give me the perk, if he doesn't want to train my guy, then so be it. I just won't do it, but it's fine what it is. And we've got all this. So economy, crime, society, entertainment, sports, all these things. Let's go. Okay. So he is going to train. That's good. Okay. So we need somebody else that's going to be trained to do that. I've got $19,000 and we need to spend money on paper for sure. And we're going to buy 2 reams of paper, 2 big things of paper. And that's kind of it. Then I think we're going to go up and pay for another floor today so that I can get... Is it necessary though? I mean, I don't think it's necessary. I'm making a good amount of money, so I think I am going to do it. Let's just do it. We're going to get another floor. Bang. All right. So let's bring this up. And yeah, we're just going to lift everything straight up to this top. Now, this has to go somewhere, though. The door has to go. Like, over there seems like a good spot for the door, to be honest. Why don't I move this straight to here? Won't let me because of the acoustic panels. Move the acoustic panels to here. Move it over here. And then let's just take this really quick. See if I can get the door to fit here without having to mess with it. I think so. Oh, so close. So close on that door. Okay. So we're going to have to put the door the other direction. I didn't want to do that, but we're going to have to. So it's going to go there instead, which is not great because it's in the way still, isn't it? It is. So how in the world? I hate the way the stairs work in this game. Okay. What we'll have to do then is we're going to have to go down and place the print on the lower floor, which is not great, but we're going to have to do that. And then I should be able to now put you above it, I think. Like this. I think that's how that works. Let me see. We're going to go printer belt. And then it goes straight. Oh, it's not going to go straight down, is it? Yeah. Okay. We'll go down like this. I don't think it changes anything. It still has to go down. So, like, the spacing isn't going to work. The spacing still doesn't work. Maybe we leave this on this floor because it works there and then put this up top and then we have, like, utility stuff at the very top end. It might be the only way to make this happen. I hate doing that, but I think I'm going to do that. If I put you back, well, I can't now because I moved this. So let's move this. Hold on. Move this back like this. And then we slide you down like that. And the door can go up here. And then we take this and we bring this up top instead. Okay. And then once the door is going to eventually be, you know, like here or something again, right? It'll eventually be in the same spot. It'll line up with this. Yeah, I've done this already, right? So it'll be here on the next floor, and then I can just move it up to the next floor once we get another one. Another floor is $20,000. I think it's not realistic, but yeah, we could probably have $20,000 pretty soon. So let's move this back over to the noise to cancel that out, and move the vent over to help cancel out that stuff. Okay, so we have this, and then we want to go with a door, I suppose. One wall with door, probably right here. My repair person's got to walk an awful long distance, but it's just the way it is. We're going to take this room, move it up like so. Take the light and leave it down here, though. Let's put you over here because we can. Or actually, I think I want more storage. This stuff is pretty full, and I think I'd kind of like to have more storage between days. Is it worth the money to do that? We're going to have a second bathroom is what I'm trying to configure right now. And I want a bathroom on this floor. So if I take all of you, if I put you all right here instead, let's slide you guys over. Yeah, too dark for you. Yeah, hang on. Slide you guys there. I wish I could copy. Like take all of this and just copy, but I can't do that. So I have to make a new bathroom now. So we're going to say toilet here. Actually, that's not smart. We should bring everything. Everything should be this way instead. Yeah. We should bring everything here. That way the toilet is near the stairs. So all of this should be moved over like this. Yeah. And then I don't know where all you guys are even going to be. So I don't know where you guys go. So I'm assuming you go in your desks there. And then we're going to need a lot more stuff here. Water cooler here makes sense. All the way at the end. That makes sense. And then we need a bathroom near this. So I'm going to say maybe right here is an okay spot. And then we're going to grab toilet there. And maybe one tile for the fan. And then another bathroom stall would be like over here somewhere. Something like that. Basically the same layout as what this has, which looks like it's pretty wide, but we're not going to have another person with a desk in here, so that part doesn't matter too much. All right, we're going to need to get lights and stuff here too, so let's get a small lamp there, another lamp in here, another room, not sure what we're going to put there. Oh, sales. Sales can be in here. Because sales really doesn't need interaction with the typesetters, I don't think. I don't remember if sales needs interaction with typesetters or not. Put you here. I'll spread this out just a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. So we'll have this door be right up against this. Then I want, see the sink and stuff. Where is the utility accessories? No, we want utility. Washing station is already good enough, I think. Where is it? Employee needs. I thought it was the sink. Oh, you know what? It's probably a comfort item. Yeah, sink. Okay. Probably here. Air vents, fans, all the things. You have noise in here too. You're gonna want to get the tiles wallpaper. I think I will make this a bathroom and put that tile wallpaper there too. Christmas wreath will help with it as well. Why not? With the smell. Yeah, I mean, we put 2 fans in here. It's pretty power hungry, but I mean, until we are at our max power, I don't really care. So we'll have this right here. So there's an extra bathroom here now. And then probably a noise counter. We can go acoustic paneling there. And then we want a paper trash counter. I don't know if that matters here. You can place it here just to help with the sales associate. Speaking of which, the sales associate. That is up here in production. We're going to go sales desk. Yeah. So it brings back ads. So we'll put the sales desk here. Let's have you have that. I don't know if we have much to buff that. Do I have something that buffs the sales? I did get that, right? I remember getting that. Something that buffs sales. Sales. Yeah, right here. Chalkboard. Do that. And then the dictionary books buff the editors too, which I did that already, right? No? Yeah, there's books right there. Did that book there, and then there's books right there. So those are already in. Calendar, though. I don't think I did the calendar. Looks like I did. Yeah, I did calendars everywhere. Not here, though. Could have done a calendar here. Put a calendar there. Okay. I think we're good to go. I didn't use these, though. Yeah, the bulletin boards. I didn't put the bulletin boards here. What was I thinking? I don't think I was. I don't think I was thinking. I wasn't thinking. Here, that. So $1,600 left after we do all of these things. I think that's okay. If I need to buy a fern, I can put it right here. But I don't think anything else I have is going to buff the sales associate. So we just need to get a salesperson now. So sales, nobody here is very good. We can re-roll. Okay, nobody here is very good, but at least we have a cheap person. So tell you what we'll do. We'll hire you. And if we don't get a better one, then we have you. Ah, what's this? Messy. Works 25% faster, but produces a lot of trash. I don't think I need... I don't care about the speed of your sales. I don't care about that. I don't think. Not as much. One more time. Okay, what are you? Lives without nutrition or toilet visits. That'd be great for someone else, but not a salesperson. I don't really care about the salesperson having that. Yeah, I mean, I might as well get somebody... But the cheap person, I think, is fine for now. I'll wait until there's a better trait. Ooh. Lewis Wallace. Lewis Wallace. I like you. I do like Lewis Wallace. Can I get another reporter for Lewis Wallace? I want another reporter's desk. And I think Lewis Wallace is going to be... I'll move you over like this. Here we go. Lewis Wallace is going to be a reporter for us, and that person I think is great for Harmonize. You've got the combination I'm looking for, Lewis Wallace. Crime, politics, society. That's a pretty good mix for these tags. Economy would have been better, but I think I'm going to choose you for this instead. We're going to grab you for this. Yes, I know Anthony's been passed up again. I'm sorry, but it's just sports entertainment just isn't quite what I'm looking for there, you know? However, we could maybe have Anthony train Full House. 50% speed. 4 or more items at the input. You know, I don't know if that's a good thing for him. No, this is a typesetting thing anyway. Never mind. Can't do that. That doesn't work for him. Forget it. You're just going to have to wait, Anthony. All right? Your turn will come. At some day, I will stop ignoring you. At one of these days, I'm going to stop ignoring you. So crime, politics, society doesn't really fit with all these guys, does it? I almost want to move you to a different desk. Because these guys... Society, yeah. Crime, yeah. Okay. I can move this out of here, too. Let's put you here. Why not? I can put another desk right here, then. You're at resupply desk anyway. I'm going to move into resupply. Resupply is going to go up here. You've been promoted to a higher floor. Isn't that great? So now I have more room for you. I can stick you right here. Now, you got that. Politics and society. So as far as accessories for you goes, right? We get the wanted poster, which I already have. Election billboard, which... could work if I move this. Election map could work for you there. It's not really the best for you. The place, I mean. This location is not really the best for you. Maybe. Sports. Nah. I think we'll just leave you where you are. It's fine. And then, actually, I could have another reporter even. We could get a second one. Because I want to be able to hit a whole bunch of stories later. And... kind of politics, crime, maybe Bonnie. Somebody with a better perk, ideally here. Production, there, and maybe more on the typesetting stuff. You know, We're just gonna have it be the way it is for now. This will be fine for now. Put a globe on his desk. We'll put the Washington statue on his desk, and we'll give him a politics poster's not gonna fit there, but it really needs to. So we'll move you up, move the politics poster there, and then we can put society right on your desk there. And a solar system thing, unfortunately, I really can't get you to fit there. But if I flip you with the other guy, maybe. Now you need society too. And so do you. Everybody needs society. Okay, we're going to leave you where you are then. It's fine. You have a pretty good amount of buffs for now. New reporter is in here. Okay. I did everything I'm going to do. It's a very long video at this point, isn't it? It's pretty long. But I'm going to do my best here to maybe edit around a lot of the stuff that I'm doing. I'm gonna see about that. We'll go with it. Now this is good, but we have this instead. This is better. So how about we grab? It doesn't look like I can skip it, but what I can do is put Kathy here and speed up the other one. So Jim Abrams will take this one. All right. Then this crime one, we can skip this one. So we want to go. There's a risk of injury here, which is unfortunate, but we'll put Emilio there, which opens this up. Then we're going to take Christina, who is lucky. See if she can avoid the injury. There we go. And then we can put kind of anyone, maybe. We can put... Let's give Mikhail... That's the sharp pen. We want the undercover. Let's give Stanley some experience in that. Okay, good. Then we have another politics piece. It's not great, but maybe we unlock it. This isn't going to give us a bonus for the society bump. Actually, Mabel might have been a good fit for that story. Maybe I should have put Mabel on this instead. This is the politics part. This is the society part, though. She's already being sped up, so it's not a big deal. Okay. Yeah, we'll just stick people in here. It's fine. We'll just get these stories. It's okay. We have a lot of reporters now. Doug, you want to help out with that one? That's good. All right. Let's let it run. Here's our entertainment scoop. And we want to probably go this route, right? It has to be this route. I'd love to get the fame part, but it's got to be this route anyway. So Mabel will go faster because of that new perk that she has. So we're going to put you there. It'll be 11 hours old, and I will even put the editor on it so we can add a quality star to that. All right, so on this side of it, we'll just give... I don't really want to have a lucky person not available, so we'll just hold on that. Keep the lucky person available. Yeah, simple politics stories are good. Clarence will take it. Okay. And... I don't know if it's worth going after. It's just not... I don't think it's worth it. We're going to skip that one. All right, so we're still looking for sports and entertainment. And this scandal can kind of appear anywhere. But we're really focusing on that last scoop that we need to find. And this is a simple story. I don't think it's worth the bribe to get that one tag. There's our scoop. And this is a good one. 10 influence points in this story. Holy moly. Emilio, unlock it for me. We're going to say... We're going to go fast with this, I think. Anthony is going to take this one for sure. And then we have Professor of the Arts. He's faster at reporting stories, so we're going to have you go there. We'll have this one edited, prioritized, edited, prioritized. Prioritized. That's what I did. Prioritized. Okay, and there's our final scoop. It's our scandal piece, right? Or a review. Review, yeah. We already have the scandal. All right, spy risk. Not great. Can't unlock it right away with the key. So we're going to put Walter down to help with the potential to not get a spy, hopefully. No spy today. Kathy will speed him up. And which doesn't matter because he can't go anywhere until after this person's done anyway. So I need someone fast up here. And I don't think... I mean, Kathy's pretty slow at this. So, yeah, I don't think it matters. Jim, you can get some experience instead. Yeah. We'll just do it that way. And then, yeah, simple story here. A little bit more entertainment. Go ahead and grab that. We have pretty much everything, don't we? Yeah. We got all the scoops. Oh, here we go. Lindbergh kidnapped, baby found. A shocking find in the kidnapping of Charles Jr., the 20-month-old son of famed aviator Charles Lindbergh. The case has taken a tragic turn this morning. A small, badly decomposed body was found. We must send our best investigative reporters. Okay. So, we got potential outrage happening over here too. All right, so informant's going to negate the police fines. We don't really have a problem with that. These are our 3 reporters. So we're going to put you here is fine. We'll put Clarence on this one. This one takes the longest, so we'll put you Clarence on this one because he's fastest. And then Lucky. I was hoping for somebody lucky. That didn't happen. Nope. My lucky person is not available for politics. Nope, I gotta wait. Do I not have a... Oh, I do. Jim is here. 15 hours, though, is a little bit long. But I don't want the outrage. Is there anyone who's lucky? 10 hours remaining, but you're not politics. Yeah, well, we don't really have it. I'm gonna have to wait a while. So maybe I'll just take the risk. You know? I don't want him to go 50% slower either, though. All right, we're just going to wait. 15 hours is technically enough time, but I could maybe swap Jim out wherever he is. What story are you working on, Jim? Jim Abrams is up here. If I pull you out of this story, they might get the scoop. It's more important to get the scoop. We'll just do that. If we get outrage, we get outrage, right? My security guy will have to do something. Shocker. Oh no, whatever will we do? My security guy actually has to earn his paycheck. All right, Mabel, give it a shot. All right, my security guy's gotta have to earn his paycheck. Big deal. There you go. Protesters are arriving. Whoop-de-doo. Protesters are outside. No, no, no. And my security guy's like, get out of here, you. Get out of here. Let's bring this paper up, too, while we're sitting here. Up to 776 pages. And there we go. Yeah. Now, do you have to go all the way back up? No, okay. I was going to say, like, do you go all the way back up and tag up to your station before you get the next guy? Or he's doing a good job. See, I got one reporter waiting down there. No big deal, right? One reporter's got to sit there. And now he can go inside. Good job, security dude. You earned your paycheck today. Good for you. Now, ads. We don't have any ads. I got this ad person here, but there's no ads. Why isn't there any ads to try? Huh? I thought I unlocked it. I got this person here. They got nothing to do, right? So what are we doing there? I don't know. In case anyone's curious on why I'm not doing anything with ads, well, that's because I don't think there is anything I can do with ads. It's right here. It's not, there's nothing available for advertisements. I wasn't able to get anything anyway. It's fine. We have a hot topic this week. And lots of reporters coming back. Wow. Okay, so they're about to get the key. No big deal. This is a review. I'd love to get Mikhail. Hands are full. Well, I'm going to send you out to the sharp with a sharp pen as soon as you're back. As soon as you're back. Any second now, Mikhail will be able to leave and go get this story because she's got the key. Come on now. Mikhail. Ah! There he is. Bring him down here. Okay. We'll go ahead and prioritize that. Make sure we get it. This is a pretty simple story. We'll just let Anthony get it. It's cool. And then in here, we got another pretty simple story. We'll just have you report that a little faster. That's fine. Yeah, we're good there. Sports stories. Slushy ice stirs protest. I just experienced a protest. It didn't last long. I need to give this guy a raise. Scott O'Connell. Okay. Thanks, Scott. I have to remember his name. Every time he does something, I'm going to have to say, thanks, Scott. Okay, we got another one here. Finally, something for the economy. Let's go ahead and unlock it, and we'll just have you take that. It's fine. Because I want to have that mixture, and I want to get those extra 25K sales, and I didn't have much for the economy yet. Okay. Okay, not that bad. What's this one? Where's Mabel? You got this, right? I gotta learn these traits. So you're faster at society pieces. We definitely want to unlock them, but I can't. I want to put Bennett and them guys on it, but they're not available. None of them are available. So do we need it? It's 3 tags. It's pretty good. Yeah, I guess we'll just take it. It's fine. Politics, whatever. Put you in there. We're probably not going to print those stories, but we can try to get them. Or at least not print them this week anyway. So Kathy will go do that one. And then this economy piece will just be something simple that Christina can take. We have 2 articles left on the map to find. And there they are. Christopher will do that one. It's actually better to have someone else do it, isn't it? Mabel. This is a size society piece. You're faster at it. Do that instead. There's a crime story. Sure. Stanley can grab that. And then the last one. Or is that the last one? That seems to be the last one, aside from the last part of this story, which I can set, I don't know, pretty much anyone on, I guess. The arts doesn't really matter. Christopher can go do something. It's fine. Christopher, go get that. Okay. So that is the map already done. And now it is Sunday. We have all the scoops. And finished training undercover. I did that. So next week's hot topic is going to be investigative. Ooh, fancy. Could have been this one, but that's not how it works. So this one's going to take too long to report. How about this one, though? Ooh, gosh, that's awful close, isn't it? 14 hours. Oh, I'm glad I prioritized that. I almost lost the scoop. 5, 6, yeah, that's done now. This one, not going to make it. It'll be next week. Crime's going to be next week. But we did get every scoop, barely. This one was pretty dang close. I probably shouldn't have put my slower guy, but his, review pen or whatever, right? Probably shouldn't have done that, but I did it. So these 2 guys' training is complete. We have someone with Harmonized now. Just have to, remember that he has it, I guess. And now that I've got a sales desk and paid this person, at least I picked somebody cheap. But, yeah, at least I picked somebody not going to do anything this week. The sales has been pointless. I have 1,000 sheets of paper in the printer, though, so I'm ready to rock. I only have $300. That extra floor, yeah, thinking maybe I do this and then do this, so that they're not like depressed all the time in a dark room. Okay, so let's do this, huh? We want to stay in moderate as usual, and by doing so, we will have the final perk here. So we will have the maximum benefit for this. Now, here's a really cool thing. I can place this beloved and debated story on the front page above the fold and get 30 influence points for doing so. I just don't see a situation where I don't do that. It just seems like it's a no-brainer. We're going to do that. Obviously, it's the best story in the paper, so yes. We're going to want to have, it's an entertainment piece, so I guess any other entertainment stories could mesh with it, maybe. Not really all that well. This one could have been good, but no. Let's put you on page 2. Sports page 2. We're going to have probably a society page, looks like page 3, and we'll move it back over. Page 4, we'll make it economy if I can swing it. How about crime? I know it's the hot topic for this week, but I think crime's going to be... I feel like since it's the hot topic, crime should be page 2 at least. So we're going to move you down to here. Yeah, we'll put the crime on page 2, and it'll be... I think this one with the gold tags makes more sense. Probably. Let's see. Does that make more sense than here? Yes, it does. So move this back up. Okay. And also it doesn't move it because this is going to move it to sensational. We don't want that. So we'll leave this one neutral. And then this one just goes here. Okay. Entertainment story. Still not great. We have a society article. Let's swipe down to our society page. There we go. Pop that there. Not moving the needle. Love it. And how about we just fill in the gap here with... hold on, there's an entertainment story right here. Put this here. That doesn't move the needle, which is good. And then also... I wish I had like a dual category thing, you know? Like economy doesn't really fit, but I need it. Maybe we put economy here. It doesn't really fit, but I want this bonus. So now I need to hit 2 more of these stories to get the bonus again. So I need a sports and another economy piece. Could be this side. So how about we go... It's kind of a waste of a page, but we could go sports there. And I didn't quite get that economy story. Gross. It didn't happen. Dang it. Oh, how close was it? 3 hours. 3 hours. I could have got 25,000 more sales if you were fast enough. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. We shouldn't do this then. It doesn't matter. So we're only going to get the 1 bonus anyway. All right, so a whole page here, ready to be whatever I want it to be, which there's not much left. But I guess we'll go... This is the part where having an ad would be okay. This extra page opens up that as being like the best thing to do. So I think I'm going to go like this. Even though it's old news, it meshes with multiple tags. And same thing with this one. So that'll work for getting us some sales, comboing. The only thing better than that, I guess, probably would be this one. It's not dirt, though. I know old news will hurt sales, but having the extra helps sales in this capacity here, too. So we want to hit that. Bringing this up seems okay. We still have this one, which is going to move the needle. Probably want to have... It doesn't really matter if it moves the needle. We can put anything we want there. So... Inspiring? Something inspiring? Society inspiring? There's 2 society inspiring stories. Yeah, 2 of them. If I... How about this? Hang on. If that was my society page. Where is this? Yeah, right here. I'm gonna move you. No. I'm gonna leave you. You don't really fit here. That's the problem. I'm gonna move you down. You should be here. And then the society inspiring should probably go on the society inspiring page. But then it doesn't mesh with anything else either. So maybe you could be on your own page. Yeah, maybe you could go here. Because you're a gold tag, I can get a ×2 on that. And then both of the society inspirings can just be here. That works. That way I get a gold tag on a ×2, right? That's kind of what I'm looking for. And then this is still... I need to keep that economy piece in there because otherwise I don't get these sales. So I guess the last part is just kind of whatever. How about this one? It doubles 2 tags. Yeah, we'll do that. So 32,500 sales here plus 25,000 sales here. No ads. Don't get the advertiser's favorite. Didn't do that. So, but I got 30 influence for this week, which is awesome. The only thing I could potentially do better is this story instead of that story, because this story has gruesome, which is in this. So I'm wondering if this would change it. It's only 1 star instead of 2, and it's old news. So it does do better, though. It absolutely does. I think it's because of the gruesome. We ended up with this combo hitting again. So that's nice. And then this is still there. I still have 1 more, and I don't know what to put there. I guess it could be this entertainment one here. Yeah, this one right here goes here. And it's okay to slide it. Good. 40,000 sales total. Every page is done. We get 40,000 sales on these tags plus another 25,000 here for a total of almost 500,000 sales. And we're selling it for 3 cents. I wish I could make it 5 cents. But 13,000 bucks is great. And we have every tag up here. Everything is good. 900 pages going to be used, getting me 30 influence points plus the category, or plus the region, which is worth more influence. We're getting over 30 influence points in 1 week. pretty much because of one article placed in a top 3 spot in a ×3 location. So great. A lot of old news doesn't make it any more relevant. Okay, whatever you say. Very good. Yep, checkbox, checkbox, checkbox. Got it. More influence gained as well. Kicked you out of the block is right. Now we're going to have a hot topic, investigative. Look at you, shaping up some real shadows in the press corps. With those undercover reporters, we'll snag leads that badges can't. You've just made my job a little easier, and the crook's lives a whole lot harder. Nice. That's what I wanted to do. Illustrative. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Porcelain vase is nice, isn't it? Illustrative. Each illustration tag in your newspaper adds 15,000 sales. Okay. Look, we got ads. Everyone except Wall Street. Okay. Ads are available. Got another person at Debbie's a senior now too. Okay. Well, illustrative, right? That's going to be graphics. Illustration. I got 33 influence. I might as well lean into that, right? Sharpness chart's going to help photo processors. Engraving equipment helps engraving. I'd never done any of these, so I don't know. Unlocks the illustrator and the production chain that is required to produce photos, illustrations, and maps. Production chain. Okay. That seems involved. We'll have to experience that now. Great. With the rest that I have, though, how about we get this? We now have Europe. So that's neat. And we probably want to have more floors, right? Even more floors are needed now. These guys are all going to want the same things as they wanted before. But now you want scoops. See, that's interesting. But also, I mean, I don't want to take high society down. So I'm going to decline this one, only because you're going to ruin my reputation a bit with high society. And that's counter to what I want to do. So we're not going to do that. As much as I'd like to read that, I'm not going to do that. I can't decline this, and I can't decline this. So we're just going to have to wait for informational papers there. But that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. We'll be back later with more News Tower. Bye-bye.